Welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Talk, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, you know the face, you know the name. Literally, I'm your host, and today I'm joined by a guest, and familiar face. Imazi windows ininzi, but today who's of capacity of pana about private security that is familiar with Kasebenzi nakuyo. Topic of the day is the rise of private security in South Africa. So let's get into that. Um, just background info, facts is that there are 564,540 active private security guards employed. This is 182,126 active police officers. So there's one police officer for 416 civilians, whereas there's one security guard for 106 civilians. That's a business. That's a fact that we get from a business tech article. And okay, before we get into the question, like who are you, and and so forth.
Yeah, man. My name is Sifiso Mino Yolisa born in Stellenbosch and raised in Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
Went primary in Stellenbosch, high school in Ibn Donges, Kraaifontein. My hobby was I've done a lot at the youngest age. I had a business running car wash. I worked at the Chisanyama. I worked at Malafini Chisanyama. I was a musician. I was a rapper actually. I did music at the youngest age also. Started in primary. That's where I got the name Mino that they know me about now. And I'm an MC also as a part-time job for some. And then I fell in love with this sector of security, and at the age of 15, when my father was working was head of ANC protector. Yeah, so at that time, that was the time I fell in love with actually
Okay,
this
so
whole thing.
that's why Tami Vule, because it was head because of that experience.
He had experience, but I think it's a thing that he wanted to do even before that time.
Okay, into the business of the day. So tell us more about the private security company that your father owns, Ibhubesi Lika Noni, security and cleaning.
Yeah. Ibhubesi Lika Noni security and cleaning company is basically private company, security company that grew up in Eastern Cape, and it's everywhere. Joburg, but it's fully operating most of the places outside Western Cape. Not yet in Western Cape, but outside Western Cape, fully operating. And we are slowly getting into the sector of Western Cape, or let me say the province of Western Cape. The company was established 2017, and it started growing and growing while he was also working at that time at the parliament. Yeah. So Ibhubesi Lika Noni is now, I'm not actually sure of the years that it's running from 2017 to now, but it's actively working in Eastern Cape. It's well known. When you are in Eastern Cape, you already know, you hear already about Ibhubesi Lika Noni. Security and cleaning. It's running East London. In Eastern Cape, we're starting it from Beaufort West, from the Karoo up to Queenstown, Dordrecht, Molteno, Kala. Head offices in Kala. So that's basically the face of Ibhubesi right now that I can give you.
Okay, can you break down the services that are offered by Ibhubesi?
Services offered by Ibhubesi, it's alarm, alarm systems. We install alarms, cleaning services. By the cleaning service, it can also break down to not just calling in a cleaner to clean for the day. You can call in a cleaner when you have a unegali back or a flat at the back, where you can keep the cleaner, and the cleaner can also stay like a nanny. Actually, when you go to work, it stays with the child and something like that. So it's not necessarily just a cleaner to come and go. You can also keep it in the house and stay with. And we provide VIP protection. We provide camera installations, large events intervention, and what else? There's a lot of, but those I can only now. That are these I can. Those are the only thing that I can break down for you now on the table. But there's a lot. Most especially on the VIP protection, we are very arm response. Also, actually, everyone knows arm response is for security companies, and we are actually hard on VIP protection. Also, we have protected the King Talingebo from Tata 2 years back, December. We have protected the lady named Nontombi. She owns a pet company, pets. So we have done a lot of protection services to to the to the community in Eastern Capes. So we
Okay, so like in your opinion, like what is the difference between private security and a government police office?
you know that topic was that question was what I waited for.
Okay.
There's no actually a huge difference in these sectors we're talking about, because now we're talking about government and the private security company. When we're talking about government, that SAPS SAPS is meant okay, let me say Act 205 at the in the police sector. Police are meant to prevent, combat, crime, investigate, protect, and inherit the people of South Africa. That is what they were supposed to do. Security companies, they have their own specific job to protect homes of the people that hire them. Yeah, I can say hire them. So that is the biggest difference. But now we have security companies that take over the government. They take over the government police, due to there are police members that don't do what they promised to do when they were in that combat. When they in the training, they promised that they will protect and serve the community. But now we get police members that don't. We get police members that work with the people that 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 are busy with all these gangster crimes happening around. So security falls into that place because the security companies are, I'm not gonna say they're loyal. Not I don't know which companies, but companies are loyal. The company I know it's loyal. We work together with this company. I know it's loyal. So people that are innocent in the community won't rather go to the police station for help. They will rather go to a security company where they'll know they will get help. You know what? You get the point. So the difference in these two sectors is that police members are doing what security personnel would have done. But now we seem like security personnel are doing SAPS work. You see, so now it's swapped around because now I think I should understand because of I don't like talking about the salaries of one, but I should think that the salary of a member of SAPS, I think that is the reason they do these let me say someone who's selling drugs in the neighborhood, and there will be a SAPS member that know about it, but they won't prevent it because they know they're benefiting from that guy or that same person who sell drug. So I don't think the system of SAPS is the system that we had. I mean, not let me say not we had. I was not there at the time, but they had before. You know, it was not SAPS before. It was SAP, South African Police Force. It was a force.
Not
South African Police Force was established in 1913. But it's funny that I don't know the name of the guy now. I forgot. But it was established 1913. The SAP, not the police, just because a police service. I'm saying about a SAPS. I mean SAP, South African Police Force. It was established. A force. The force was established, not police of the government. Yeah. So as time went, it changed. To after 1994, it changed to SAPS, South African Police Service.
Okay. I get you, I get you. But like now you raised an interesting thing. You spoke about, like salaries abantu, them being underpaid. Maybe can I effect play a role in them not providing services to the highest level, you know. But yeah, once you get in the job, I believe Google oath or tata,
Yeah.
like shouldn't it be purely passion, like irregardless? Okay, maybe I'm being selfish.
No, yeah, no, that's true. No, there are members. There are members that keep their word to the government and the world and the community. You get members that were already there a long time ago before you, the person who just joined. So when you try to change the ways of doing, when you get to that community and try to change the way of doing, I think they will make a way that you must be removed because you're going to be a problem.
Okay.
So the underpaid, yeah, I could say it's because I should think drug lords will offer a police member such an amount and tell him not to come to this house of search and tell your members to back off. If they provide $1 million for you while you know you don't earn enough, you won't say, I won't do it. But there are members that say, I won't do it. I love my job. That's bribery. Yeah, and arrest you as soon as possible. So that's where security falls in the space. Now you get security companies running the space of SAPS members and it to come to an conclusion. It even went to a conflict that on the news that security companies should not be intervening with SAPS members because of I don't know some type of reasons, but they said they should not. You know.
But like when it comes to the responding time and safety abantu, private security are more reliable, And also, you know, I think with the government workers, I'm gonna give an example in the ezibhedlela emakliniki umantondo zonke izinto ezindawo zinto zi-owned by government. Find out solok services zabo ziyaleka. Hence like umntu private don't uyaleka in
government.
I think that is also the case in not to derail from the topic. I think that is also the case, but like you mentioned now, man, imagine that could be a factor.
Yeah.
But like what other thing can also cause
and workload.
workload?
But I should also think that a private company, it's a business. run by sole proprietor or partnership. So you will get your boss always there, the owner or maybe his co-workers that are always there, you know. So I won't anzufuna mna company yam, my private hospital run badly. You know, I'm gonna be blacklisted or whatsoever. That's what we private companies run away from.
Okay.
I should think that would answer.
Yeah, because like whereas you're another government things
With the
like
government,
the
yeah,
chain,
it's a chain.
hospital management,
CEO,
zonke zonke. And like umuntu akazunika the same attention as
that
like the private, 'cause like
private.
the government. Okay,
You see?
makes sense. So like, do security guards receive like proper training or they just get employed?
No, you receive proper training. Before you even go for a security job, first of all that comes to your mind is that uzawugada akho nto ingako. Securities do get training because on the field you're gonna attend izinto ongazi-expectanga. That would be more than your job, and then you will need a SAPS member to come and help. Yabo. Let's say they respond, I'm here, kukali alarm endlini, I'm responding. When you get to endlini, there's 5 people armed in the house where I'm going to switch an alarm off. You see? So you need techniques how you're gonna kuthi alarm kukho abantu kule ndlu bahleli phaa phambili endiqhale alarm kuyo. But from a distance you can see that hey, I won't make it. There's a lot of people and I don't know what they have. So you need to have those techniques. You can't just take someone umfake pa. Those are civilians. Nobody are people, but they are civilians. You don't know what's going on. So you need the safety from training, skill, and get the skill how to drive, get the skill of using a firearm, get be cautious skill, you know, because that space is very dangerous. There are security members that have been gunned down just for the objects they have in them or the prop they have. You know, so you need
They get robbed.
yeah, you
What's the
need
target?
they always been a target. You see, so you need to be focused and vigilant when you're in a motor vehicle of a security company. You know, so that's that's where we need training for the security companies. Even if you're not going to be an armed response member, you're going to be a guard at a Pick and Pay, you know, with a pepper spray and a handcuff and a donkey and a handcuffs. You need to be also vigilant because you don't know if there's a suspect inside the mall that you need to identify. But how tall, what time you need, you know, because even if you don't know the time physically, but you should know. But the person I saw used to pass Pango 2 o'clock, and that guy I saw when that person was passing by, so it should be 2 o'clock. Yeah, what he was wearing, how tall. You need to know those information. Who was there, and it's like you. It's also the same. I would say it's slightly the same as SAPS. Because SAPS need to investigate people. That's how security members they've been. You have to have irrespect le ndawo usebenza kuyo and hold like you if you especially if usemnyango you've been given an access. You see, everyone is accessing apho ugqitha khona, so you must know. Whereas kwenzeka into ngaphakathi, SAPS members come to you to investigate you over what actually was happening. You know, we don't say ba gada nje uba kwaliwa ungandi ngepaper spray okanye uba yebo uba kwaliwa nje okanye kwabiwa ubamba umuntu umfaka storage. No, you need to be focused and look at the people around there. Look at the people around you and watch your space. Like that's why security officers, they have a pocketbook. The pocketbook is to report everything suspicious. Not i-OB ubhala ya ixesha lapho sebenza ngalo. Now I patrolled and it's fine. Upick and pay patrol ume emnyango access tontoni access control. Access control. You have a pocketbook. A pocketbook, that is where you write everything that you see suspicious. So the thing of I could see when I go to town, but hey, they're not focused. They just watching, but he's on a plastic. They want to rap, but the actual job is to focus, not just rap. Make sure you make eye contact with that person, so you will remember the face when you are in the interrogation room. Kukubuza ngento ezinje.
Yeah. So like, yo, why are police officers jumping ship to private security guards? Like, don't move like that.
Yeah, yenzeka, and it's happening, a lot. You know that reason is. I think I should think the police, those police members who are jumping are the police members who want change.
Okay.
I should think that's I don't say they are saying that. It's just my opinion that those police members jumping over to a security company, they want change.
Can like imali be also a factor?
It's security.
Yeah.
I don't really-
Like they jumping for more like
For more money.
yeah.
There are certain companies that will. That's why Henson City, private and government. Private salary yako ixhomekeke on the work effort we give. So SAPS you can be a constable or sergeant or flying squad. I should think they earn more or less.
Same.
But GAPA, the private company, you can be security, arm response, VIP protector. You see, there are certain categories. VIP protector. You don't need to exhale from security guard. Okay, now promotion, arm response, promotion. You see, the moment you see your skill, your qualifications, that's where we push you up. I should think it also fall in that level because you won't get the same salary as a VIP protector when you are at the security. I'm not security guards are at the lowest level, but I'm just putting it as a security status that we always start at the guards. I'm response VIP protector. It goes up.
So like I think you have mentioned Landoman, okay, like in relationship between security and police. For example, like a technical and other, with the police. It's seen like Upper Stellenbosch. Like Basim and Sana together to some extent.
Yeah, to some extent there are people. You know what should they don't make a deal. But okay, now let's work together. I should think that we come around ume up or Lovenia up just visible at the people. Now I might come around, I just stand there like we just have a normal conversation of a day about the work and how heavy the load is. And then I tell you, no man, you should call me once when you're patrolling, and then I will come and assist you guys. I should think it also falls there, and then it also falls in a place that when there's shooting happening, we as security members also call backup from SAPS members.
So like by any chance, like two like a police officer born city maybe or a hostage situation or a crisis, like call for as of
Security
private
company.
security companies. So like I think I've seen one act, with the officer and like private security.
Private security falls in when there is their security guard in the situation.
Oh.
When there's my security guard in the building with the hostages, that is where I intervene.
Or maybe customer
Yeah, that is where I intervene. If my security guard guards a hotel, Sunside Hotel, and then suddenly people come in and just hostage everyone, my security guard will be in that, also hold hostage. You see? So uzobe hostage kwayena kapha. So that's where okay, fine, people will call SAPS members, but that's where I also intervene because I have a security officer inside there. So I have to be there for the safety of my security. Not saying that I will going to shoot when the police shoot, only if they are